I think rotting eggs is probably one of the worst smells in the world, and unfortunately, that's what this poor old woman's fridge smelled like when I opened it. It's so bad it's to the point she doesn't use her fridge anymore. So when taking on this free cleaning, I knew this was one of the first things I had to tackle. She had an operation about 6 months ago, so a few people had prepared her some meals that ended up just sitting in the fridge. And yes, these same meals have been there ever since. So I got right to work, threw out all the moldy food and expired condiments, and I sprayed the fridge down in a vinegar mixture just to neutralize the odors. Now onto the freezer, where everything was just covered in some sticky, slimy sludge that I don't even know what it was, but let me tell you, it was thick. Now, one of the main reasons I am here is this fridge because it does have a circulation issue. So there's a lot of water and ice buildup at the bottom. And of course, we have to clean out her entire apartment so that repairmen, or at least her landlord, are able to come in and check it out to see if she needs a new one. So after spraying down the fridge, I got to work scraping whatever this gunk was out of the freezer. I actually forgot my scraper at home, so I had to use my dish daddy. She also worked perfect as an ice breaking tool. We love a versatile queen. Now, since the gunk in the freezer was still pretty frozen, I had to go in with a scour daddy. I just knew that this would get the job done no matter what. And I was not wrong. It came up like a dream. I barely had to scrub it. I thought it was going to be way harder. And honestly, wiping it all down is my favorite part of any transformation. It's just so satisfying. And to answer a commonly asked question of why I use microfiber cloths on some cleans and not others, it's because if I know they have a washing machine available to them, I will use these instead of using rags or paper towel, because if I know they can wash them, they can keep them and reuse them over and over again. Same with the scrub daddies. If I am not using them on mold or any kind of rodent dropping, I will always sanitize them and leave them for the client. I want to make sure when I leave these free cleanings, they have everything they need to continue basic upkeep. And at the end of the day, they always know that I am here if they need me to ever come back, because I understand that physical and mental health can make things like this really, really hard. It's something a lot of people aren't conscious of, and one of the main reasons why I've spent my entire career researching the correlation between mental health and cleaning. And being able to use my time for good and transform these spaces from unlivable to comfortable and clean is the most amazing gift I will ever be able to give anyone. And of course, I had to leave her with 2 easy meals that she'll actually enjoy.